Warning: this video may contain graphic content such as sexual scenes, violence, gore, boobies, and the rest of the fun stuff. Unfortunately, YouTube won't allow that, so we'll try what we can. Please be over 18 to view this video, and don't say we didn't warn you.
Endlessly searching for an original sound.
Hey guys, welcome to another run of Butterfly Affection. So yeah, let's do this. Today I was out a bit longer than usual, and the sun was already setting by the time I got home. Seeing my house, I got the keys ready in advance. Reaching to my pocket, I saw something illuminated by the street lamps out of the corner of my eye. Near my house, I saw something hard to describe on the sidewalk. Though the head, shoulders, and upper torso looked humanoid, the rest of the body did not. The light crawling reminds me of an insect, but only a few parts of its body are insect-like. If anyone saw this outside their house, they'd want to stay inside. It slowly turned my way, and seemed to acknowledge my existence, but made no move either toward or away from me. I don't know if it can speak like a person, or if it understands words at all. As creepy as it looks, it was close to my house. I can't just leave it here, so I approach it. It doesn't make any sudden movement or threatening moves. Its only reaction to my touch is a light twitch. As I lift it to carry it off, I notice it's shivering slightly. It looks really weak, and it may not have the strength to move anymore. So, last time we did leave it alone and go home. Now I'm going to try the different choices to see. I eventually made my way into the house, carrying something unfamiliar. Although it doesn't appear injured, it's dirty from crawling around. I'd better wash it off in the bathroom. If it's not hurt, maybe the reason it looks so weak is lack of food and rest. Will it recover if I feed it and provide it a place to sleep? Now, I have been told this really isn't that adult, that they're not sure why this is sent to me as that, but we'll see. Now, again, this doesn't have, let's clean it up. Since it got dirty crawling around outside, I decided to carry it to the bathroom. After adjusting the temperature of the shower to lukewarm, I slowly turned on the ends of its limbs. I was worried that it would freak out like a cat, but it remained calm and docile. With it being this quiet, I figured I could be more thorough, carefully washing its body with soap. The humanoid parts of its upper body have a texture like human skin, while the tentacle feels more smooth and slippery, and the insect parts feel more firm. No new discoveries or surprises are revealed, so it looks like I've learned all I can from washing it. I don't know its biology, but all living things need nutrition. That's just common sense, but it has features resembling human, insect, and mollusk. What would be appropriate to feed it? After thinking about it, I retrieve a banana from the kitchen. It's edible to people, insects, and the soft, nutritious food are a good idea. I peel the banana and slice it up on a plate. Then I leave it nearby. After seeing and smelling the food, it moved and began to eat the banana slowly. Seeing it eat for the first time, I noticed it had a long tongue. It held down the plate with its left hand and pulled single slices into its mouth. While its body resembled a mollusk, the unusually long tongue looked more reptilian. I expected to eat with a more insect-like motion. The more I looked, the less I understood. I don't even know what kind of creature it is, but most animals familiar to people react positively to petting. Unsurprisingly, it keeps staring right at me as I softly touch its head. I pat its head slowly. It doesn't react positively or negatively, so I try again later. I'm not comfortable taking it into my bedroom yet, so it wouldn't be nice to leave it in the cold hard floor tonight. I don't know if it's resilient to cold, and I don't want it to tire itself out looking somewhere comfortable. I set a towel out on a sofa and lay it down there. That should be adequate bedding with the addition of a blanket. I found something rather strange near my house recently. Its head, shoulders, and torso resemble those of a human, but the rest of its body was clearly not. I don't know whether it can talk or even understand speech in the first place. At first, I thought it was creepy, but then I realized it was in a weak condition. After taking a while to decide, I did something unusual and took it home with me. I'm surprised that I decided to do such a thing, but it was too weak to leave alone. It's not aggressive or bothersome, so there have been no problems keeping it at home so far. If it gets too out of hand, I can just let it leave or kick it out at any time. Let's save. Over a week has passed since I brought it home. While it seemed weak at first, after only a few days, it's exploring the room curiously. It moves in a very relaxed way, never rushing or knocking stuff over. But what's most surprising are the changes to its body. The end of its lower body has turned purple, and some kind of leg grew from its waist. The tentacle, which lacks a heartbeat, has grown as well. Oddly, the right eye has developed a second iris. It's not uncommon for various types of animals to grow limbs, but for only one eye to double is strange for a living thing. I'm curious as to how it will grow, but I also feel uneasy about it. I better try learning more, starting with communication. Since the first day, I've only fed it fruits and vegetables. Those seem safe, so I'll try cooked dishes now. After I let the fried rice cool a little bit, I set it down. Since the food looks different from before, it takes some time observing the food before eating. It took a bit longer, but it ate the food quietly. It should be okay to expand its diet. I patted its head again. Although I've done this many times now, it continues to react. It continues to not react in a positive or negative way. However, when patting its head like this, it stares directly at me the entire time. It may be panicking, or it may be wondering what I'm even doing. But since it never makes any kind of readable facial expression, I can't tell what's on its mind. I wonder if it will begin to react if I continue. Try to communicate. Although this creature has never spoken a single word of dialogue may still be possible. I tried talking to it. I tried some common words and phrases, but it didn't reply or react. Even if I asked questions and talk about myself, it gave no indication that it understood me. I wonder if talking to it is even possible. However, it may not be ignoring my attempts at speech. It may not know any language at all. Even if it's not as intelligent as humans, I'll keep trying to communicate with it. It's been a while since I picked up the strange creature, and it seems far healthier now. So far, it doesn't seem able to talk, and the only sound it ever makes is a high-pitched kee kee. It is a new life form, some undiscovered race, an abandoned mutant, or even an extraterrestrial. All in all, I still have no idea what it is. However, it eats obediently, doesn't raise a fuss when I clean its body, is quiet, and never causes problems, even though it can now explore the room at will. My main concern is the speed at which it's changing shape. It may be better to call it transformation than growth, though I consider it bizarre and unsettling at first. As time passed, it started to look a little cute. While it is still absurdly grotesque, I seem to only be getting more attached. Possibly because the upper body resembles that of a human girl. I need to stop using words like it or that. Due to her insect-like features and my desire to see her transform further, I've decided to name her Aga. Aja? Ageha. I tried. So, before we continue on, guys, I want to thank you for enjoying the second episode of Butterfly Affection. We've done 2 days so far, so let's go ahead and jump to the next one. See you guys next time. Bye, everyone.